Today we'll hear from the honourable members for the districts of Harbour, Port-de-Grave, Fogo Island, Cape Freels, Conception Bay East, Belle Island, Baie Verte-Green Bay, and Windsor Lake. The honourable member for Harbour Grace, Port-de-Grave.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It was an exciting event last evening at the Volunteer Appreciation Reception at the Visitors Pavilion in Bay Roberts. Volunteers are the heart of our community. The dedication and commitment demonstrated throughout my district of Harbour Grace, Port-de-Grave is both heartwarming and outstanding. We have secured the Newfoundland and Labrador 2020 Summer Games, which will require immense dedication and hard work by the volunteer community of Conception Bay North to successfully host the thousands who are anticipated to visit our area next summer. Last night, it was a pleasure to be joined by my colleagues, the members for Lewisport, Twillingate and Terra Nova, to show support for the future of the 2020 Summer Games and to attend this special volunteer celebration during National Volunteer Week. It was a great way to show support for people who contribute their personal time and efforts to help others and to say thank you. I ask that all honourable members join me in congratulating the Bay Roberts 2020 Summer Games Committee and all volunteers. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The honourable member for Fogo Island, Cape Freels.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a privilege to rise in this honourable house to highlight milestones in my district of Fogo Island, Cape Freels. This past weekend marked the 25th anniversary of the Crystal Gliders Figure Skating Club. Skaters from the past 25 years filled the Baie Verte Arena to celebrate the occasion. To highlight the evening, the club held a special fundraiser to bring in world champion Caitlin Osmond. Her speed and grace wowed the crowd, bringing cheers and applause. The club also showed their appreciation to two longtime members. Claudia Drover has been coached since the club started, dedicating 25 years to training young skaters. And Daphne Ansel has served in many positions on the Crystal Gliders Skating Club. She has also dedicated 25 years of volunteering. A few years ago, I spent time as a volunteer with this club. Therefore, it gives me extra special honour to thank everyone who has served on this club. Each and every one who volunteered for this club has ensured its success. For that, I thank you all. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The honourable member for Conception Bay East, Belle Island.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand today to acknowledge a young man in my district who has shown true leadership, community spirit, ingenuity, but particularly empathy and compassion. I speak of 10-year-old Evan Byrne, who was honoured yesterday at his school, St. Augustine's Elementary, by the town of Wabana and the residents of Belle Island for his commitment to support Young Adults Cancer Canada program. This year, Evan shaved his head for the 6th consecutive year to raise money for Young Adult Cancer Canada and to bring awareness to the need to support cancer patients. Evan has raised thousands of dollars locally by selling tickets, hosting special fundraisers, and by contributing his allowance to the effort at the young age of 10. He, like so many young people, have been affected by the loss of a family member to cancer and wanted to do his part to make the lives of those facing cancer a little brighter. When asked as a 5-year-old why he was doing this, he replied, "Cancer makes people sad, and I want to make them happy." I ask all members of this House to join me in congratulating and thanking Evan for his leadership and for making people happy. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Baie Verte-Green Bay.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to congratulate Dr. Todd Young, this year's recipient of the Society of Rural Physicians of Canada Rural Service Award, and also announce his nominations for the Digital Health Canada Clinical Innovator Award. Both these announcements are a testament to his leadership, compassion, and investment in technology. Founder and owner of Medicuro, the only virtual health clinic in the province, recently launched an accompanying mobile app. Patients are able to request an appointment via embedded website chat or web form clinical sessions hosted via live video chat. Main Street Medical Clinic in Springdale was a pilot site for web-based electronic medical records and provides a web-based educational platform for delivery training to patients and care providers. Providing addiction services from 8 locations across the island, Dr. Young has demonstrated his leadership and care for addiction patients throughout Newfoundland and Labrador. Even as a busy rural physician, Dr. Young finds time to continue his training and personal education in the following: Addiction Medicine Diploma Program, University of BC, Medical Review Officer, the American Association of Medical Review Officers, and Executive Masters of Business Administration, University of Fredericton. I ask all my honourable colleagues to join me in offering congratulations to Dr. Todd Young on his many accomplishments. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
And the Honourable the Member for Windsor Lake.
Mr. Speaker, we here in the House of Assembly recently joined in with Be Cool for Autism Day, taking to our social media accounts what some may have thought to be a Blues Brother tribute was in fact support of the vital work of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm proud to report that the students at Roncalli Elementary, McDonald Drive Elementary, and McDonald Drive Junior High also joined in support of this compelling cause and of their fellow students on the autism spectrum. Persons with autism are friends, colleagues, or family members with so much to contribute to the province and people. I commend and personally support the work of the Autism Society, Newfoundland and Labrador, for their excellent work in challenging the stigma surrounding autism and providing support to individuals and families. I encourage the members of this House to continue their support for the Autism Society and its families and programs.
Thank you.